This message is for the woman who keeps things steady, the one who listens, adjusts, and stays calm even when she's tired inside. You're not confused. You're exhausted from holding more than your share. Take a slow breath with me. There's nothing you need to decide right now. Nothing you need to fix or confront. This is simply a quiet moment of recognition, where we name what has already been happening inside you, without judgment, without urgency, and that alone can soften something. In this connection, there is care, there is attachment. You can feel that you matter to them. You're not invisible, but the love you're receiving leans more toward comfort than intention, more toward familiarity than presence. It's steady in a way that feels safe for them, but not always nourishing for you. They show gentleness. They rely on you emotionally. They feel calmer when you're there. And slowly, almost without words, you became the place they rest, rather than someone who is also rested. And this is something most people don't notice at first. Being needed can look very similar to being loved, but your body knows the difference. And this is where things quietly shift, because you didn't step into this role consciously. You didn't decide to carry the emotional weight alone. You simply showed up with sincerity, with patience, with a willingness to understand. You listened. You stayed. You softened when things felt fragile. And because you were steady, they learned to lean, not out of malice, not to hurt you, but comfort, when unexamined, can become one-sided. What they seem to expect from this relationship is emotional stability, someone who is there, someone who waits, someone who adjusts herself to fit their rhythm. Yet within that expectation, there's a quiet absence. They don't often ask what you need. They don't always notice when you're tired. They don't pause to wonder whether you're holding yourself together just to keep things calm. And you noticed this, not as anger, but as a dull, growing tiredness. A sense that love has started to feel like effort. And here's the part that deserves tenderness. You loved fully. You put their feelings before your own. You swallowed words to keep harmony. You told yourself, just a little more patience, just a little more understanding, then it will feel balanced. But slowly, your boundaries blurred. And now you're not entirely sure whether this is love, or the fear of being the one who leaves. That confusion is not a flaw. It's a signal. This message isn't here to deny the connection. And it's not asking you to walk away. It's simply holding up a mirror. Love is not meant to be a quiet endurance test. Understanding is not meant to cost you yourself. You are not too much for wanting reciprocity. You are not demanding for wanting to be checked on. And you're not wrong for feeling tired when you've been emotionally available without being emotionally held. This doesn't mean you failed. It means you gave deeply. And this is where something gently settles inside. You don't need to prove your value by staying silent. You don't need to earn care by being endlessly understanding. You are allowed to matter, without shrinking, without over-adapting, without disappearing inside the relationship. The deeper invitation here is not about them. It's about you returning to yourself, about noticing where you've been overgiving, where your needs became negotiable, where love started to feel like holding your breath. Re-establishing boundaries doesn't mean becoming cold. It means becoming clear. And clarity is not a threat to real connection. It's the foundation of it. You deserve a love where you don't have to brace yourself to stay. A love where care flows both ways, naturally, without you carrying the emotional weight alone. If this reflection resonated, you're welcome to sit with it a little longer. You don't need to act on it. Just notice what feels true in your body.